CBS News, I'm Heather Bosch. The death toll much higher from a shooting at a nightclub in Orlando.
We have not 20 but 50 casualties. In addition to the shooter, there are another 53 that are hospitalized.
That's Mayor Buddy Dyer. Friends and family members are frantically searching for loved ones who were at the Pulse Orlando nightclub early this morning.
Oh my God, they're all shooting back and forth.
But I don't know where my son is. No one can tell me where my son is. If he's been shot, if he's dead, no one knows. But they told me there are fatalities.
About 300 people were in the nightclub that's popular with the gay and lesbian community. WKMG's Eric Sandoval reports.
Orlando police are still here on the scene hours after this incident. They first got here at 2 this morning when someone reported seeing a man with a gun inside the club. After a shootout with that gunman, a hostage standoff spanned hours, and that's when police SWAT teams stormed the nightclub in yet another gun battle. The gunman was killed. He was found with a semi-automatic rifle, a handgun, and an explosive device.
The gunman, identified as Omar M. Mateen, a U.S. citizen from Florida. Orange County Sheriff Jerry Deming.
As I see it, that we can certainly classify as a domestic terror incident.
CBS News national security analyst Juan Zarate.
We're going to be listening, no doubt, to what terrorist groups like the Islamic State say. They've not been shy about claiming responsibility for acts that they have either directly been responsible for or that have been inspired by their narrative and their motivations.
Again, 50 people dead, 53 injured in what police are calling a domestic terror mass shooting in Orlando. The gunman also dead. Orlando was already dealing with the death of a young singer. Christina Grimmie, who was featured on The Voice, was fatally shot after a concert Friday while she was meeting with fans.
Whenever I think about it, I still hear the gunshots and I still hear people screaming.
Police said the gunman killed himself. Authorities in Las Vegas say 2 children are in critical condition after a car fleeing the scene of an accident hit them and several other pedestrians.
It was a loss of control. We can see from the roadway markings that the vehicle was sliding sideways down the road until it left the roadway up onto the sidewalk.
Police say the suspect fled the second scene as well, but was later found less than 2 miles away and taken into custody. His family confirms former Cleveland mayor, Ohio governor, and U.S. Senator George Voinovich has died. He was 79. In China, 4 people have been hospitalized after what officials call a small explosion at a check-in area of Shanghai's busy Pudong airport. Airport management says the blast was caused by some sort of homemade device. This is CBS News.
You know you're not sleeping enough, but what can you do? More sleeping pills? Not look at your phone in bed? Let's be honest. Why don't you do something easy to get the good night's sleep you've been missing, like getting a fresh set of sheets from Boll & Branch. Hi, I'm Scott Tannen. My wife and I founded Boll & Branch to make the most comfortable sheets you'll ever sleep on.
Luxury sheets can cost $1,000 in the store, but ours don't. They're only a couple $100 because we've cut out the 800% retail markup by only selling directly to you online at bollandbranch.com.
Everyone who tries Boll & Branch sheets loves them. Even 3 U.S. presidents sleep on Boll & Branch. Shipping is free and you can try them for 30 nights.
And if you don't love them, we'll give you a refund. No questions asked.
At Boll & Branch, summer is about having fun. Check out our beach towels, limited edition throw blankets made lighter and brighter for summer, and our classic sheets. Go to bollandbranch.com today for 20% off your entire order when you use promo code SLEEP. That's 20% off right now at bollandbranch.com. Promo code SLEEP, spelled B-O-L-L and branch.com. Promo code SLEEP.
Governors from across the West begin an annual meeting in Wyoming.
At this week's meeting of the Western Governors Association in Wyoming, governors will discuss topics ranging from improving the Endangered Species Act to the national park's next 100 years. Association spokesperson Joe Rassenfoss says the parks are seeing record crowds.
In Yellowstone alone, there's a $1 billion backlog of infrastructure work that needs to be done, and there simply isn't funding either from the federal level or from fees to really handle that.
Governors may consider creative partnerships within parks to help raise necessary funding. Stephen Kaufman, CBS News, Denver.
Railroad officials say at least one broken bolt holding a rail in place caused the fiery derailment of a Union Pacific train June 3rd. It was moving volatile crude oil through the Columbia River Gorge on the Oregon-Washington border. The company's checking out similar bolts now in curved sections of its 32,000 miles of track in 23 states. I'm Heather Bosch, CBS News.